Hello and welcome back to Kawacho, our little city here in Cities Skylines that is modeled after a small Japanese city. And hopefully we're going to make this into a great big Japanese city, but one thing at a time. So, we've just got our second milestone. We hit 800 people. We're now up over 1,000 people, and we are working on this garbage need here. Got quite a few people complaining about garbage. I'd really like to see some more garbage trucks going. But now we have unlocked our fire and police, as well as special buildings or unique buildings. So what do we have here? The Statue of Wealth? Okay. Kind of an arrogant thing. Lazaret Plaza. Can poor health be something to be proud of? Apparently, yes. The Lazaret Plaza is a scenic area where people like to visit. Requirement for building the medical center. So you're celebrating bad health. And then this, I have to build this. This is just too good not to build. So, can I squeeze it up onto the hillside up here? Oh, I saw it for just a second there. There was a spot where it was okay. There. This. Oh, it's beautiful. We're gonna go with it. Look at all the happy people. This is one of the giant robots from Laputa, Castle in the Sky, which is a Studio Ghibli film. If you don't know it, I highly encourage you to check it out. It is a wonderful, wonderful movie. Definitely one of my favorites. I really liked that one. So check that out. It is there. It's available for people to come and visit. It's a little bigger than the size that they are in the movie, but that's alright. This is obviously added in by another mod, and I saw this. Even though I'm not going with any kind of anime theme or anything, I just couldn't pass this up. Now, I'm a bit worried about this, though. We have a problem here with garbage collecting. What's going on with that? Oh, I see what's going on with that. We don't have a way for our garbage trucks to get from here over to here. Because we've got everything with one-way streets, they're not able to actually go across that way. So we might have to either make one of these stretches two ways, or add a little merge. So we do that. That'll help fix it a little bit, I think. So we don't really have a main street as of yet, and that might be something we need to work on here very soon. So right now, the only way for our garbage trucks to get over here is to go that way. Oh, look at that. I added that little bridge. Now the garbage trucks are actually able to reach that, and look at them go. They're just all going out now. So at least that's a temporary solution that we can get that going. Wow, they're just pouring out of there. Let's hitch a ride here, shall we? Let's see if he's taking that new section I added in. I'm pretty sure he is. The sad thing is that if the garbage trucks couldn't get over there to collect anything, that means all those people that went over here to go to work weren't able to get home. So do I have just like a whole bunch of people camping out in their jobs? Oh, they are collecting the garbage now. This is good. There's that big Laputa statue back there. Look at that thing. It's gorgeous. Okay, there's an Esso. That is a gas station. That is a fairly common one in Japan. Easy to find those around. Let's see, how are we doing on power? Quite good. We're only using about half of our capacity. Excellent. Now we're going to need to get police and fire coverage in here. So, how do we want to do that? I'm also curious about land expansion, because I think we are able to, yeah, purchase territories next to us. So if I wanted to, I could reach over here now and pick this up, which I might just go ahead and do. And that opens up the option of us building across the river. Okay, so that's cool. We can see the trains coming and going here. Unfortunately, can't really do much about that. But even these trains have been modded. This is the JR East series. It is a standard commuter train that you will see in Japan. Wow, they can hold so many passengers. And oh, look at that river. It's turned to wine. Which, unfortunately, is like a poop wine. It's not a very pleasant thing. So let's see. I don't like how polluted we are over here. You can already see it's just, there's this nice, vibrant green all over, and this is just turned into like this dusty, dirty brown. It's very, very clear how polluted it is over here. I don't like that at all. Now, we can set up a district here, which we'll get this up like this. This will just kind of be our big industry section. And I want to name that. Oops. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Okay. So, how do I rename this exactly? Moore Park. No. We're gonna name that Shigoto, which is just job. Policies. Not much we can really do in there yet. We've been actually very successful for money. We haven't had to take out a loan yet, which is excellent. Really, really good. Here we are, industrial specializations. So I'm going to plop this down and change it to a agricultural farming industry. You can see here they're already changing it up. There's going to be a lot more farms and things popping in and a lot less factories. So I'm going to go ahead and make that a little bigger as well. Wow, we've lost a lot of our industry though. Wow, switching that over was costly. And I'm seeing we're getting a lot of people having issues with crime. This is not good. We're gonna have to get a police station in here. Now, one of the things that's really cool about police in Japan is these. They have these little places called kobans, which are little police boxes, usually manned by just 1 or 2 police officers, and they'll have like a little squad car out there. And they're all over the place. Unlike in a lot of western states and things where you have like a big police station, maybe you'll have 1 per city. You have these little police boxes. It'd be like there'd be 1 over here, and there'd be 1 over here, and there'd be 1 down over here. They're pretty much within a mile or 2 of each other. And so just on my normal drive from my house to my work, which is about a 30-minute drive, in that time I pass about 5 or 6 of these things. So these little police boxes are all over, and the idea is that the police are never very far away when you need them. And they act just like miniature police stations, so you can go in and report a crime or report something suspicious, or if you need help with something, they're pretty much there for whatever. So we can stick some there. We're not getting a lot of crime over here. There's not anything there to have crimes. So we need to get something over here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So there we are. There's a little police koban. And already the buildings and businesses nearby are responding to it. They're saying, hey, we've got police protection now. A neighborhood shop and the crime rate is high. That's terrible. We also need to get a fire station. I might as well go for it while we're at it. Look at that. That made everybody really happy. Except for like the 2 people I bulldozed. So the thing with this is now I need to be able to have access to both directions of the road. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade this road section to be a 2-way road. Because that is absolutely important. So that allows this section to go 2-way, which means that things can come up from here and they can go this way instead of having to go through this whole loop, which kind of makes this thing unnecessary, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. We've got a very small town feel here. There's a lot of people out walking around. But we now have all the basic needs covered. Police, fire, medical, school. If we just get a few more people in here, we'll be able to put down some parks. How's our school doing here? Oh, we still have plenty of capacity for more students. Okay, there we go. Tiny town, landscaping, event policies, parks and plazas, level 2 unique buildings, football. Sweet, we can have our own football team. As well as a bunch of new policies and Paved paths are nicer to walk on than gravel. They offer access for pedestrians. And canals, flood walls, and a whole bunch of parks. Good stuff. Some Japanese gardens even. And you can see here, big response. There's a lot of houses and things upgrading now. Anticipating that we can put parks in. That is another thing that you see a lot of in Japan, is there's houses all over the place, really dense, and then there'll just be a park right in the middle of it all. Quite frequent. A lot of really small ones that they just have put all over the place. So we're going to want to try to go with that. We want some small parks mixed in with some other things. There's also a lot of these little shrines that just kind of pop in. Wow, that's actually quite large compared to what I thought it was. There's a Sakura Park. So many little things. These are actually a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Let's try putting in a little shrine. Kind of lacking much over here. Let's see. How can I get this in without being too disruptive? Let's put it back here. And look at that response. They're loving it. We're starting to get some of these bigger houses now. And we have our little Japanese shrine. Complete with the torii gate, the little spot that you wash your hands off in the water that comes out of the dragon's mouth. Forgot what it was called. Little place that you tie your little wishes to. You go and you buy these little placards, and you write a wish on the back of it, and then you tie it up, or you a little prayer or something, and you tie it up on the board there. Path's a little overgrown. Very cool, very cool. How are we doing over here? We're getting some industry in again. It looks like most of the places are filling up with farmland. I'll probably have to make another section that's not farmland, but for now, one thing to note, notice that we had that dry, dusty stuff down here before, and it was all polluted. That's gone now. We're back to the nice green area. It's looking good. Ami's Baking Company. There's our cool fire station with our little flags all over it. Don't know what those flags are for, but that's obviously the Japanese flag there. This is a sign telling you that if there's some sort of fire emergency, you can call 119. Yes, in Japan, it is the reverse of what it is in America. It is not 911, it is 119. Seeing tractors going around. Even the police cars are actually supposed to be modeled after Japanese police cars. Now, this is a GTR police car. You don't see a whole lot of them around. There are some, but mostly in Tokyo, and those are for the police chases. Got a little guy on our bike, Suzuki Gixxer. Yes, someone even went through and created motorcycles for everyone to mod in. Oh, I'm loving it. Now, we haven't yet even begun to expand over into this area, nor have we gotten to our farming stuff. Not enough workers. As for uneducated people. Ooh. That is a bit of a problem, you see, because when you start getting a lot of educated people, as I intend to do, they tend to not take the farming jobs because they consider it dumb labor, which is kind of unfair, I think. You know, there's a lot of plenty smart people that work in farming jobs. We did get a new school, did we not? It's a university. Can't get that just yet. We are able to plop a high school, though. The high school is quite large. Kind of even considering putting it over there, where it's not going to get in the way of anything. We could go right here. Look at the happiness. Unfortunately, I do not have a Japanese high school mod installed, but to be honest, this isn't all that far from what a Japanese high school would look like to begin with, so there you go. That says Pinkman High School. Sure. I could probably go with putting down another park or two. Dog park. Could put a Japanese garden in here. I think, yeah, that'd be good. It's on that hill, so it makes everything slightly lopsided and funny. I don't think water works like that, but okay. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and hit the speed up button here a little bit. We'll see if anything happens here. Land value is starting to climb up a little bit. Let's make sure we got water for everybody. Oop. Things good over there still. Excellent. Whoa, rapid growth over there. Alright, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is go in here, and for some of these streets going sideways like this, we will change these to 2 ways. Just like this. This one here I think is alright. Yeah. That one will be alright. And we're going to... Can we redirect this? Oh my gosh. Can't believe I just did that. There we go. Well, oh, come on, don't be upset about that. I wanted to make sure it was going the opposite direction of the others so that, you know, you can go this way, or if you need to go up the next street over, you have that as an option. I am consciously thinking of traffic and how I want to do it. Oh, that got unzoned on accident. We need to rezone that. Okay, let's see. How are we doing now? 1400. We're not growing that quickly. I'm looking over here going, this is looking like it'd be a really nice center of residence. But we need to be able to build some pretty hefty roads to get over there. One thing I'm worried about is that if we have a train station here, I may need to put a fairly big road going straight through the middle of town and make that kind of a main setup. But I might also just put a tram station in or something here and then have that run across the water and be kind of like a mass transit system, because they have a lot of that kind of stuff here as well. Train tracks go all over the place here. But that is something to think about for next time. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this episode here for now, and next time we'll see if we can do something about expanding over there across the river, since we picked that plot up. So as always, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video.